ল কলেজের ঘটনা মনে আছে? মনোজিৎ মিশ্র, আমি জানি না মনোজিৎ মিশ্রর কি শাস্তি হবে। আপনারা এর আগেও দেখেছেন পশ্চিমবঙ্গে যখনই কোনো মহিলার উপরে অত্যাচার করা হয়েছে, বা আপনারা জানেন অনেক সময় গণধর্ষণ, সে হাসকালি বলুন বা বিভিন্ন জায়গার ঘটনা, মমতা ব্যানার্জি কিভাবে ব্যাখ্যা করেছে আপনারা পুরোটাই জানেন। আজকের একটা প্রোগ্রাম দেখাবো ইন্ডিয়া টুডেতে। দীপশিতা ধর দারুণ একটা অনুষ্ঠানে অংশগ্রহণ করেছিলেন, সেখানে দীপশিতা ধর দারুণ স্পিচ দিয়েছেন। আর আপনাদেরকে শোনাতে চাইবো, তাপসী মালিক মনে রয়েছে সেই নন্দীগ্রামের ঘটনায় বামেদের নামে দোষ চাপানো হয়েছিল, তাপসী মালিককে ধর্ষণ করে খুন করে মানে জ্বালিয়ে পুড়িয়ে দেওয়া হয়েছিল, সেই সব ঘটনা আপনারা জানেন। তারপরে তাপসী মালিকের বাবা কি বলেছিলেন সেটাও নিশ্চয়ই আপনারা জানেন। আমি কথা বলবো এই বিষয়ে, আগে দীপশিতা ধরের কথাগুলো শুনুন।
Deepsita Dhar, I want to bring you in. You fought an election against Mr. Kalyan Banerjee. It wasn't an easy election to fight, especially where the slurs were concerned. How do you, of course, you come in from the CPM view with what's going on?
See, I just want to remind the TMC spokesperson here that I think it's fine that he says that Mr. Kalyan Banerjee was not articulated when he was kind of victim blaming, when he was telling it is not state responsibility to give safety and security to a student who is studying in our campus. But I want to remind him just few months back, Mr. Kalyan Banerjee does a press conference there in Delhi and says that the fellow member of parliament, Muha Moitro, who is from the same party as Mr. Kalyan Banerjee and Mr. Mondal is supporting, that she is a woman who is in the politics because she is friend or she was girlfriend with some congressman. The fact that she is in politics is not because of her political credential, but because of the personal relationship that she had. He, as a member of parliament, had been telling such misogynistic comment about a fellow member of parliament who is from the same party. And tell me how that person still remained in your organization by giving him that impunity that even if you put misogynistic slurs to your own MP, you can stay rightfully inside your party. Aren't you giving a message to all these Monojit Mishras in different colleges that till the time the badge of Trinamool Congress is on your chest, no matter if you're a molester, no matter if you're a rapist, you can just go like that. Nothing will happen. And Ms. Shoshi Baja came to your show just few minutes back, and she was telling that how Ms. Mamata Banerjee have taken a very stern position for the women in Bengal. I just want to remind you, after she becoming the chief minister, the first woman chief minister in Bengal, when her gang rape happened in Park Street, she was the one who came in front of everyone and said that all these gang rapes are just fabricated cases.
Okay.
These cases are here just to malign me. Few months after that, when a minor girl was raped and killed, she said we have to see whether there was an affair between the rapist and that woman or not, whether she was pregnant or not. By saying this, when the Supremo
Okay.
of Trinamool Congress,
So you're just saying there is
what do you expect from Kalyan Banerjee and Madan Mitra?
Okay. Not with what happened with your fight with Kalyan Banerjee, but there is a point that Monojit Mondal is making. TMC came to power in Kolkata opposing everything that your party stood for. And that was the epitome of cartelization of power and doling out favors where, the party was concerned. Exactly the same playbook. They might have become better than what you are, but they were exactly the same.
See, that was the only question. Then there was no need of any change. The moment whenever you are going to ask a question to the Trinamool people, they're going to bring you back to what happened in 1977. Let me assume that whatever has happened in last 34 years was the worst thing possible. That is the precise reason there is a change, right? There is a precise reason people had voted for Trinamool. Now, what is the point? You change a government and then you say, since everything was happening from the past, we are just continuing it. Then there's no point of changing it. Tell me there is a change in the orientation on how the state government was behaving. He just mentioned about, I think when he talks about the disabled woman being raped and burned, she was talking about Tapsi Malik. Let me just remind my good friend, a little older, from Trinamool, that after the Tapsi Malik incident, when CBI took the case and the person that they accused of being being as the person who has done the rape and the murder and everything, after a long time, it could not be proven. And few years after that, the father of the victim, Tapsi Mali's father comes and say that I'm not going to vote for Trinamool because it's the Trinamool people who have raped and murdered my daughter. Now, Mr. Monojit Mondal must answer that who are these people that you are patronaging? What is the state patronage for all kind of rapists and criminal? And I'm just going to take 10 seconds, Priti. The main issue, what Mr. Monojit Mondal was also talking about, the main issue here is rape, yes, but also what is the power? What is the power structure from where a 32-year-old boy comes and say that I have done rapes previously also. I have molested women inside my college previously also. I didn't assume that this girl will go to police. This is something that the accused is saying to the police. From where this impunity comes? He is saying last time also, I have called one brother from my party who has saved me. This time also I thought this is going to be taken care. Who is this brother?
And that's the problem, and that's exactly the questions that we posed to Dr. Shashi Panja. But I want to give all of you 30 seconds to put your point forward. I am not using the timer today just because the nature of the debate. But please, stay in that time limit. Let's begin with Ms. Verma. Go ahead, Ms. Verma.
Preeti, the NCRB data, some of it is provisional, but this is the data. Highest number of sexual assault cases in India are from West Bengal. 2021, it was 1.69 lakh cases. 2022, it was 2.87 lakh sexual assault cases from West Bengal alone. And lo and behold, 2023, it gets even worse. 3.29 lakh sexual assault cases under the long and incompetent nose of Mamata Banerjee. I will end by just saying this to Shashi Panja. The date is 20th August. The year was 2024. A young woman was paraded naked in Nandigram, and Shashi Panja's this video is all over the internet. She said, हाँ अभी लड़की के कपड़े उतार दिए, कपड़े उतर गए तो उतर गए, इसमें कौन सी बड़ी बात है? This is the kind of mindset that needs to be tackled, which Mamata Banerjee has failed to do because she is the reason for the problem.
Ma'am, allow me to bring in the other guest. Go ahead, make your point.
I do not want to bring in Manipur, which is burning for the last 2 years, how the women were treated there. Everyone knows this country, not even talking about Unnao, Hathras, or Benares in the university. I repeat that this is not the time to bring in these issues to justify the horror that has happened. And for God's sake, nobody could understand the kind of person this boy was or this man was. Nobody even in media could understand. So I mean, for God's sake, give us the benefit of doubt. Police have taken action.
Monojit Mondal, I'm sorry, I gave you 30 seconds, but I'm going to interview and I'll ask you, how do you give yourself the benefit of doubt where this man has multiple cases? 1 second, sir. Multiple cases against him of sexual assault and you institutionalize him again.
The moment that the police did not
Sir, you're not answering the question.
to take action. Police did not take even 12 hours to take
done?
action the moment it was repeated. The moment it was repeated.
There's no point asking you a question. It doesn't matter. Deepsita, 30 seconds, sir. Ma'am, go ahead.
Yeah, I just have 3 points to make. First, particularly about this case, this man that we are talking about, he took admission in that college in 2007. Then he gets dropped out in between. Then again in 2017, he takes admission and completes his course in 2022. As much I know about the rules in university, if you get dropped out like that, there cannot be a re-admission. So which were the power structure, which were the local political power that helped him in get the admission? 2, most importantly, that man had been claiming that he is a TMCP leader. If you're going to look into his social media, there are full, evidences of different programs where he has been attending, not as a supporter, but as an organizer. If Mr. Monojit Mondal is saying that there is a confusion about his identity, why didn't you found it out that this man is not a part of any of our...
আপনারা দীপশিতা ধরের এই প্রোগ্রামটা শুনলেন, ইংরেজিতে বক্তব্য রাখছেন, এই কারণে আপনাদেরকে শোনাইনি। আপনাদেরকে এইটা প্রমাণ করতে চাইছি না যে দীপশিতা কত ভালো ইংরেজিতে কথা বলতে পারেন। আমার উদ্দেশ্য একটাই, দীপশিতা ধর যেই পয়েন্টগুলো নিয়ে আলোচনা করেছে, মহিলাদের সুরক্ষা কোথায় পশ্চিমবঙ্গে, মমতা ব্যানার্জি সরকার আপনারা দেখেছেন বারবার, ইভেন মমতা ব্যানার্জি পর্যন্ত যখন হাসখালি বা বিভিন্ন জায়গায় আপনারা দেখেছেন ছাত্রীকে ধর্ষণ করে 2টো পা চিরে দিয়েছিল। অনেক সময় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী কি ধরনের বক্তব্য রেখেছে আপনারা জানেন। উনি এমনও বক্তব্য রেখেছেন মুখ্যমন্ত্রী, ওই মহিলা মানে যিনি খুন হয়েছেন, ধর্ষণ করে মেরে ফেলা হয়েছে, কারোর সঙ্গে রিলেশন ছিল কিনা কি করে জানবেন উনি। ইভেন এইটাও বলেছেন ওই যাকে ধর্ষণ করে খুন করা হয়েছে উনি প্রেগনেন্ট ছিল কিনা বা কারোর সঙ্গে, বুঝতেই তো পাচ্ছেন এই ধরনের মন্তব্য মমতা ব্যানার্জি মানে মুখ্যমন্ত্রী করেছেন। তাছাড়া আপনারা জানেন পার্ক স্ট্রিটের ঘটনা থেকে শুরু করে বিভিন্ন জায়গায় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী হিসাবে যে ধরনের বক্তব্য রেখেছেন কখনোই গ্রহণযোগ্য নয়। আমরা দেখেছি পশ্চিমবঙ্গে তৃণমূলের নেতা থেকে শুরু করে চেলা চামুন্ডে, এই যে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন ছাত্র নেতা, মানে বিভিন্ন ধরনের মানে দুর্নীতি কাণ্ডে যুক্ত রয়েছে। মহিলাদের কতটা সম্মান করে পশ্চিমবঙ্গে, আমাদের রাজ্যের মুখ্যমন্ত্রী একজন মহিলা, আর মহিলা মুখ্যমন্ত্রী হয়ে যখন আমাদের রাজ্যে একের পর এক মেয়েরা ধর্ষণ হচ্ছে, তখন মুখ্যমন্ত্রীর তরফ থেকে যে ধরনের ভাষণ আমরা শুনতে পারি, এটা কি গ্রহণযোগ্য? যাই হোক, দীপশিতা ধরের চমৎকার বক্তব্য আপনাদের কেমন লাগলো কমেন্ট করে জানাবেন। ভালো থাকবেন।